of you, and welcome back to your English grammar classes with Neetu Bhatia. So in today's class we are going to study another grammar topic, and that is the pronouns. Okay, so today we will take this topic and learn more about pronouns as well as the kinds of the pronouns. Let's begin, children. Very basic. What are pronouns? What are pronouns? What are pronouns, children? Pronouns are those words which we use in place of nouns to make our language easy, better to understand, as well as maintain the beauty of that language. So how does it go, children? See, suppose if I have taken a paragraph here, two paragraphs, so we will be replacing my nouns here by using some pronouns so that you are able to relate to the topic as well as the explanation. And why have I taken this pronouns today, this pronouns, because I want to follow up this chapter with the tenses. In the further classes we will be continuing with the tenses, so today's topic is in context to the tenses. So you need to understand this topic if you want to understand the tenses well. Okay, so let's begin, children. Here we are talking about a boy named Aditya. Aditya is a smart boy. Aditya studies in grade 4. Aditya's teachers are proud of Aditya. Aditya has few friends. Aditya invited Aditya's friend for Aditya's birthday party. Lot of Adityas are here, children. So let's now replace. See, suppose if I am talking like this, ki Adityas, Adityas, Adityas. So does it sounds good? Does it sounds well? Do you feel the beauty of the language here? No, because this is not the way to communicate, repeating the noun again and again. So as we don't want to repeat our noun again and again, we will be replacing my Aditya with a pronouns. Okay, so let's begin, children. Aditya is a smart boy. Okay, first time we are talking about Aditya, so it will be Aditya is a smart boy. Aditya studies in grade 4. In the second sentence, again we are speaking about this Aditya. So now we will replace this noun with a pronoun with he. Okay, why he? Because Aditya is a boy. He's a male, so we are talking about a boy, so it will be he. Aditya's teachers are proud of Aditya. Third sentence, again Aditya as well as Aditya's teacher. Okay, so what I will write? His teachers are proud of Aditya. So are proud of him. Fourth, again I am talking about Aditya. Aditya has few friends. Okay, so here he has few friends. Aditya invited Aditya's friends for Aditya's birthday party. So he invited Aditya's friends. He invited his friends for his birthday party, or Aditya invited them for his birthday party. So here you can see, children, I have used pronouns he, him, they. Okay, as well as them. No, not they. I have used them. Here I have taken these three pronouns and I have replaced them with Aditya, Aditya's friends and Aditya's teachers here. Okay, now let's move on to the second paragraph, children. Here today is Monali's birthday. अब यहाँ आदित्य का birthday था, अब यहाँ मोनाली का birthday है. Okay, I have taken Monali because Monali is a girl, so that I can tell you the pronouns that we used. We replace with the female nouns. Today is Monali's birthday. Monali invited Monali's friends for the party. Monali's friends gave Monali gift. Monali liked the gifts. Now let's replace Monali with the pronoun. Okay, today is Monali's birthday. First sentence we will not change anything because first time we are talking about Monali. She invited her friends for party. She invited her friends for the party. Okay. Monali's friends gave Monali gift. Ab Monali ke friends second time we are talking here. So it will be they gave her gifts. Monali liked the gifts. She liked them. Okay, or she liked the gifts. As it is, you can keep it. So now here children, which all pronouns I have covered here? Here I have taken pronoun she, I have taken her, I have taken they, and I have taken them. Okay, so you can see children, where I have used girl pronoun, I have taken the pronouns she, her, they and them. They and them is the when we are talking about plural, about the many. And here I have taken he, him and them. Them is again taken is speaking about the plural nouns, and he and him are speaking about replacing my Aditya, that is my male noun. Okay. Now, see this children. What are pronouns? Let's come to the definition of the pronoun children after doing the examples. Pronouns are the words used in place of the nouns. The words that we replace our nouns with are called the pronouns. From the word itself, from the topic itself, you will be able to understand that what are the pronouns. Now see, for Aditya in the last paragraph we have done which all pronouns can we use for a male, for a boy? Okay, we can use he, him, his. Monali, she is a girl. Okay, for girl, which all pronouns can we use? She, her, and hers also. This I will explain you later on. Friends means when we are talking about a group of people. Okay, like children. Okay, like birds, like people. When we are talking about group of people, so which pronoun do we use? They or them. And when we are talking about the animals or the non-living things, we use pronoun it to indicate those nouns. To replace those nouns, we use pronoun it. Okay, now you can see here children, I have written few pronouns here. Okay, so these are my all possessive, these are all my personal pronouns children. Okay, this we will do when we will be studying about the kinds of the pronoun. Here I mean to explain you these pronouns because when we do tenses, we should be aware which verb or with which verb we have to use which pronoun. Like like the subject should be in according to the verb, or verb should be in according to the subject in a sentence. Like suppose if I am saying Aditya, okay, Aditya are playing in the garden. Fine. So Aditya here is a single person I am talking about. But if I am using my verb, that is my helping verb, are with Aditya, one person, it means that my subject and my verb are not going in according to each other. Yes. So that is called the subject verb agreement. Means our subject as well as the verb should go should be same, should be matching each other, the subject and the verb. So that is why we need to study this first person, second person and the third person pronouns. Now let us study what are they children. To be very precise and very simple, first person, second person, third person, you just need to know this table here children, and what it is basically to be in a very simple language. फर्स्ट पर्सन इज आई. अब आई कौन है? यहाँ पे आई कौन है? मैं आई हूँ. Okay, because I am speaking here. मैं बात कर रही हूँ. So I am speaking. So I am the first person here. ठीक है. Then you is the second person here. अब यहाँ पर you कौन है? You people, the children, the audience who is watching this video, who's listening to me, they are you. Okay. Suppose if you take a classroom scenario, children. Okay, your teacher in a classroom, you and your teacher is present and she is teaching you. So who is first person over there? Your teacher, class teacher, because she is teaching you, she is delivering her concepts to you. Okay, and who is listening in the class and putting her the questions? That is the students. So who will be the students? That is, you will be the students in the classroom. So students will be you over there. Okay, now let's come to the third person, children. What do we understand by the third person? He. Which all pronouns do we cover in third person? That is he, she, it and the they. ठीक है. अब थर्ड पर्सन क्या होता है? चलो, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. 3 कैरेक्टर्स, चिल्ड्रन. सपोज आई हैव टेकन एन एग्जाम्पल टीचर, ठीक है, स्टूडेंट्स, एंड आई हैव टेकन प्रिंसिपल. ओके, नाउ सपोज इफ द टीचर सेज, ठीक है, अब मैंने यहाँ पे, चलो फर्स्ट लेट मी टेल यू द सेंटेंस. टीचर इज सेइंग, टीचर सेड टू स्टूडेंट्स, Principal ma'am will come tomorrow to visit your classroom. Okay, so in this sentence, who is the first person? Teacher, because वो बात कर रही है, she is talking. Okay, students कौन है? Teacher told students. मतलब कि second person कौन थे यहाँ पे? The students. That principal ma'am will come to visit the classroom. ठीक है, तो अब वो किसके बारे में बात कर रही है? थर्ड पर्सन, दैट इज द principal, who is not present here. That is the third person. When two people are talking about someone else who is not present here, that is your third person. Okay, let's take another example, children. Suppose if you, your mother, and suppose if some guests are there. ठीक है, suppose mother, okay, Aditya, and relatives. Okay, so now mother told Aditya that my relatives will be coming for the lunch tomorrow. ठीक है, so now who is the first person here? Mother, क्योंकि वो बात कर रही हैं किससे? वो बता रही हैं किससे? She is talking to आदित्य here. ठीक है, एंड थर्ड पर्सन कौन है? जिनके बारे में वो उनको बता रही है, एंड दैट पर्सन इज नॉट प्रेजेंट हियर. दैट इज योर थर्ड पर्सन here. Okay, so understood? First person, second person, third person. This is the basic thing you need to understand, children, here. And I have given the plural as well. Like I ka plural is like we and us. You ka plural remains the same. He, she, it and they ka plural will be her, them, him and it. It remains same. You remains same. And he, she to her and him, you know that. ठीक है, so this is very important for you to understand here. First person, second person, third person table. This is also known as your personal pronouns, children. ठीक है, so you need to remember this table so that you can do well when you are doing your tenses part. Okay, so now let's come on to another part of the pronouns, children. When we have studied what are pronouns, now we will be starting with the different kinds of the pronouns. Okay, so first pronoun, children, we have here is the personal pronoun. Okay, I told you when I was doing the first person, second person and third person that what are personal pronouns, children. Personal pronouns are those like which we use for the first person, second person and the third person, like I, you, we, they, them, he, she, it, us, him, his, her. All these are my personal pronouns. So we have 6 kinds of pronouns, children, but today we will be covering the 3 kinds of the pronouns, and 3 we will be doing in the next class, because we need to practice these with the exercises. Only then we will be able to understand these pronouns. So let's begin with the personal pronoun, children. Now, here I have given few examples where we will be replacing our nouns with using the personal pronouns that we usually use in our day-to-day conversation, as well as when we are studying in the class also, children. Like, see, first, Mohan sings well. Okay, Mohan sings well. Mohan will participate in the competition. Mohan sings well. So what will come here? He will participate in the competition. Meera has many books. First time we are talking about Meera and books, so we will not use any pronoun here. Second sentence, again we are talking about Meera as well as the book, so we will be replacing them with the correct pronoun. She enjoys reading them. Okay, she enjoys reading them. Akshata has a pet dog. Okay, Akshata and pet dog is my noun here. Okay, dog name is Bruzo. So what will be the pronoun here? Its name is Bruzo. Teacher saw children playing in park. Teacher, children, park. Teacher called children. So what will come here? She called them. Okay, for non-living thing we use pronoun it. Here books ke liye bhi we can use it, but the sentence with it will not give a correct sense, and that is why I am talking about many books, so I have used here them. Okay, so this is personal pronoun when we replace our nouns by using all these pronouns. Now let's move on to the possessive pronouns. Okay, now let's come to the possessive pronouns, children. What are possessive pronouns? See, children, you have done 2. One is the possessive nouns you have done. Okay, when we were doing nouns, what we learned over there, children, that nouns that show the possession, that show the belonging, that are called the possessive nouns. And how we indicate the belonging? By putting an apostrophe S to our pronoun, okay, and indicating the relationship, indicating the belongingness, the possessiveness. Here we are doing possessive pronoun, children, and in possessive pronouns, how we use the pronouns like his, hers, yours, mine, ours, theirs. Okay, in this way we don't use any apostrophe here to indicate the possession with the pronoun that we use in the nouns. Okay, see, for example, my bag is heavier than yours. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे मैं कोई belonging तो बता नहीं रही हूँ, that I will be using apostrophe S over here and making it a possessive noun. Here I am talking about my pronoun, that my bag is heavier than yours. So which is my correct answer here? Yours. The shoes are my or mine. I have to show my possessive pronoun, and if I will take mine, it will show my personal pronoun, and I have to indicate possessive pronoun, and it should go along with the sentence as well. So the shoes are mine. Dog is hers or dog is hers. So this hers is showing my possessive noun. It's showing the belonging. But as I have to show my possessive pronoun here and it is not going with the sentence. So what is my correct answer here? Hers. The house with the yellow window is ours or ours. Okay. So which is the correct answer? The house with the yellow window is ours. Fine. So here we have done possessive pronoun, children. I have explained you the difference between the possessive pronoun and the possessive noun. So don't get confused with it. Fine. Go through the video. You will be able to understand how, when we use possessive noun as well as the possessive pronoun. Now let's move on to the third pronoun, children. That is the demonstrative pronoun. Okay, let's come on to the demonstrative pronouns, children. You must have done demonstrative adjectives as well. It is the same. They are showing the adjective. They are indicating the adjective here. Demonstrative pronouns. We are talking about the pronouns. Same pronouns we use like this, that, these, those. Okay, so let's differentiation. You know that this, that. This is for the things which are near to us. That is for the things which are far away from us and which are singular, and these is for the plural which are near to us, and those is for the plural which are far away from us. These is the plural of this, and that is the plural of those. Okay, so now this is my new car. Very simple. This is my possessive demonstrative pronoun here. That is my school. That, these mangoes are fresh. These, and what month is this? Fine. So this is mine here, demonstrative pronoun. This is very easy. You have done in demonstrative adjective as well. So it goes same, children. Now let's move on to the next. That is the interrogative pronoun. Now, the interrogative pronoun, children. Interrogative adjective also you have done. Same pronouns we will be using. Interrogative words we will be using here as well, children. What, who, whom, which, whose, whosoever, whatsoever, whichever, whatever. What is your name? Question mark. Interrogative pronoun. Fine. Who, whom, which is your class, okay, and whose bag is this, okay. All these are the examples of the interrogative pronoun. Now, who is there? Okay, who will come along with me, or who will help me to finish my work? Question mark. So here we are talking about the interrogative pronoun. We have done 4 pronouns, children. First we have done the personal pronoun, then we have done the possessive, we have done demonstrative, followed by the interrogative pronoun. Now only 2 pronouns are left out, that is the reflexive as well as the empathetic pronoun. They are very simple to understand. Okay, now let's come to the last 2 pronouns, that is the reflexive pronoun and the empathetic pronoun. I have taken both the pronouns together, children, because there is a little difference between these 2 pronouns. Okay, first let us understand that what kind of pronouns do we take under the reflexive or the empathetic pronouns. Pronouns like herself, himself, yourself, themself, myself, yourself I have written twice, and itself. Okay, these are the pronouns which we use for the under these 2 pronouns. Now let's begin with the reflexive pronoun, children. From the word itself you will be understanding that reflexive pronoun क्या होते हैं. Reflexive pronoun are, children, जिसका action, like the doer of the action, जो वो action कर रहा है, he is only receiving the action. ठीक है. See, for example, she will understand herself. Okay, she will understand herself, or she will mail herself. She will complete her work herself. अब यहाँ पे doer कौन है, कौन काम कर रहा है? She is doing the work here. और action किसको, उसका action किसके ऊपर आ रहा है? उसी इंसान के ऊपर आ रहा है. That is herself. Okay, Ram told that he will complete his work himself. तो Ram is the doer और वो अपना काम खुद करेगा. That is the doer of the action is the receiver of the action. Ram will be punished for his mistakes. Okay, तो like इस तरह से the doer of the action is the receiver of the action. The horse has hurt itself. Okay, the horse, यहाँ पे doer कौन है? Horse. उसने क्या किया? खुद को hurt कर दिया. Itself. So he is the doer and he is only receiving the action. The prisoner hanged himself. So who is the subject here? Who is doing this action? The prisoner is doing the action. And what he did? What he has done? He has hanged himself. So this is called the reflexive pronoun where the doer of the action is the receiver of the action. Now let's move on to the empathetic pronoun, children. What are these pronouns? These pronouns are the same pronouns, but they are generally used after the pronoun. Like see, she herself told the truth. Okay, here she is my pronoun, children, and herself is my empathetic pronoun that I am using here. They themselves cleared the amount. You yourself received the packet. So यहाँ पे ये जो empathetic pronouns हैं, they are coming after my, generally they come after my pronouns. And in reflexive, what is the definition? What is the understanding? That the doer of the action is the receiver of the action. Now let's understand these two by just doing 5-6 examples. Okay, now here you need to identify which is the reflexive and which is the empathetic. Okay, Azam made the dish himself. Now Azam is the doer of the action and himself. So what is it? It is my reflexive pronoun. Okay, Azam himself is responsible for his work. Now see here, children, these two sentences. Now Azam himself. Now which pronoun is this? This is my empathetic pronoun. Children themselves clean the room. Now here children is my subject and themselves. So which is coming, which I have used after this thing. So what is this? This is my empathetic pronoun. Children will complete their work themselves. From here it is clear, themselves and children, matlab children are my doer and they themselves are the receiving this thing. So this is my reflexive pronoun. I myself posted the letter. Okay, I myself posted the letter. This is my empathetic pronoun. I will read my letter myself. So this is my reflexive pronoun. I hope I am clear with this reflexive and the empathetic pronoun. So today we have done 6 kinds of the pronoun and completed this pronouns part. Okay, so today we have completed our pronouns, and in the next class we will be continuing with the pronouns as well as we will start with the tenses part, children. So go through the video and try to understand by watching the video what we have done in today's class. I hope your doubts will be cleared after watching the video. And in case you have any doubts or any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. You can drop a message in the comment section, because from there I can pick your queries and solve it. And if you like the video, so please do subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share among your friends, so that I can come to know how I need to go about further. So watch the video, share among your friends, and do like my video. So take care of yourself, stay safe, and all the best. Thank you.